Now the first step is to check for any outage from EA side. So if EA servers are down or if there is any kind of maintenance happening, in that case check for any outage. Go to EA website, or you can even go to EAX account. So you can go to x.com, you can find EA help, and over here you can check if there is any kind of outage. They will let you know either on EA website or X account. Now the next step is to make sure date, time zone and region is correct on your computer. Now for this you can open Windows settings and then go to time and language and then go to date and time, and make sure set time zone automatically. If this is off, turn it on. Also, if set time automatically is off, turn it on. Make sure both are on and then click on sync now. Here you can see sync now option. Make sure that you click on sync now, and if you receive any errors in red, just click on sync now once again. Try it multiple times. Once the sync is done, go to time and language and then go to language and region and make sure your country is selected over here and then check. Now the next step is to close EA process or EA services in task manager. Now for this you can go to start menu. So make a right click in the start menu and then go to task manager and then find EA services. So if you find EA process or EA services over here, you can close all the EA. So here you can see EA, make a right click, click on end task. So if you find this EA background service, make a right click and then click on end task. So close everything related to EA and then you can launch EA app and then check. If that does not work, run EA app as an administrator. So type in EA app in Windows search box and then make a right click on EA app and then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow and then check. If that does not work, the next step is to start EA background service. Now for this, type in services in Windows search box and then click on services and then find EA background service. Here you can see EA background service. Make a double click on EA background service, set this to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted and then click on OK. With this selected, you can make a right click and then click on restart and then you can check. Now still not working. The next step is to run EA app updater. So in my case the EA app is working, so let me close this. So run EA app updater. For this you can type in EA app in Windows search box, make a right click on EA app and then click on open file location, and here you can see EA app updater. Make a right click, click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow. This will open this command prompt window and this may take a few seconds and it will auto close and then you can check. If that does not work, the next step is to clear EA app cache. Now for this, go to the same location, make a right click on EA app and then click on open file location, and you will see EA. Here you can see app recovery. Make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow. And here you can see clear cache option. So you can read this. If you agree, you can click on clear cache. And once this is done, now you can check. Still not working. The next step is to repair EA app. Use uninstall option to repair, or you can install EA app installer. Now for this, first of all, make a right click, go to task manager. If you see any EA app services or anything running, close it. So you can close all the EA over here. Let me close this first. Close all the EA service. If you don't find EA service, you can skip it. And then now type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel and then click on uninstall a program and then find EA app. Once you find EA app, make a right click on EA app and then click on uninstall, click on yes, and then you will see the repair option. Do not uninstall, just click on repair and let the repair complete. Once the repair is complete, now you can check. Still not working, then you can install EA app installer and then you can run the repair option. So for this you can go to EA website, and then over here you will see the EA app. Download the app and then you can click on Windows over here and then you can run this exe file. In my case it's already installing, so run this and then again you will see the repair option. Click on repair, click on yes to allow and let the repair complete and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update and Security and then click on check for update. So click on check for update over here, and once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer, and after the system restart you can check. Still not working. The next step is to turn off or turn on VPN. Now if you're using VPN, in that case you can turn off the VPN or you can close the VPN and then you can check. If you are not using VPN, in that case use VPN. You can get any free VPN. You can search in Google and get a free VPN and you can turn on the VPN and then check. Both has worked for many players. So if you're using, turn it off. If you're not using, turn it on and then check. Next step is to run this command. This command has also worked for many players. So copy this command. This command is provided in the video description. Type in cmd in Windows search box. Make a right click on command prompt app and then click on run as administrator. Make sure that you open command prompt as an administrator. Click on yes to allow. Paste the command over here. That is net space stop space winnat, without any space on winnat. Now hit the enter key. Now in case once you run this command, just ignore this response right now, run this command and then you can try to launch EA app and then check. Next step is to, now if you're using porofessor overwolf app, in that case you can try to uninstall it. Also reset the settings in Killer Control Center app. So uninstalling this application has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Next step is to delete Windows temp file. Now for this you can open run box. So type in run in Windows search box, open run box. In the box type in temp, hit OK, select everything, then delete, skip. Now again open the run box and then type in %temp %, click on OK, select everything, delete, and once this is done, now you can check. Now the next step is to try Google DNS server. Now for this you can type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, go to network and internet. Now click on network sharing and center, select your Ethernet or Wi-Fi, click on it and then go to properties over here, and over here select internet protocol version TCP/IPv4, and then once you select it, now click on properties and over here select the option which says use the following DNS server addresses. Now by default it would be opt-in DNS automatically, but you have to select this one, and for preferred DNS server you have to type in 8888, and for alternate DNS server you have to type in 8844, and then you hit OK, and then you have to actually put a check on the box which says validate settings upon exit, click on OK, and then you can check. If that does not work, in that case this time you can try this entry. Now for this time this time click on your Wi-Fi or Ethernet, and then over here select this one, properties, and this time it's 1 1 for preferred, 1 1 1 1, so it's 1 1 1 1, and then for alternate DNS server type it's 1 1, then 0, then 0, and then it's 1, and then again validate settings upon exit. OK, close this, and then you can check. After this you have to restart your computer, and after the system restart you can check. If that does not work, in that case you can switch to Google DNS server, or you can simply go to you can just click over here, go to properties. If this is not working, in that case you can go ahead with auto. You can just, if you're facing any problem, you can just go for automatic over here also, and validate, and then you can follow the next step. Now the next step is to uncheck Internet Protocol version 6. Now this has also worked for many players, so it might work for you. So again, go to control panel, network and internet, network sharing center, click on your internet over here, and then go to properties, and then over here you can see Internet Protocol version 6, TCP IPv6. Uncheck this, and then click on OK, close this. Now you can check. Now if you face any problem, you can just go back, and then you can go to properties. So you can uncheck this, try. If that does not work, you can put a check and just keep as it is. Now the next step is to turn off proxy in Windows settings. So open Windows settings, and then go to network and internet, and go to proxy. Now if this proxy is on, if you're using any proxy, turn it off, save it, and then check. Now the next step is to, if you have set any environment variables for HTTP proxy or HTTPS proxy, then you can delete it, reset all network adapter to factory settings, or remove all your proxy settings in environment variables if you did something like that. So if you have set any like environment variables for HTTP or HTTPS proxy, then you can remove it, delete it, and then check. Also reset the network adapter to factory settings and then check. Next step is to, if you're using any third-party antivirus software, then please exclude these exe files in your antivirus program. You can just allow these exe to your antivirus program. Now for this, now if you're using Windows security, then you can go to privacy and security, Windows security, then click on virus and threat protection, and then you can go to manage ransomware protection, allow an app to control folder access, click on yes to allow, click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, and then you can go to this PC. I think it's in location is program files, electronic arts, EA desktop. You can just add all the exe file over here. EA desktop is important. Open, again browse all apps, and this time maybe EA launcher, then maybe link to EA. So add all the exe file over here. Once you add all the exe file over here, now you can check. Do the same thing if you have any third-party antivirus program. Now if you're using ESET security, then go to main program window, then go to setup, network protection, resolve unblocked communication, click unblock, and this is for ESET security. Now you can also disable your antivirus program only while launching the EA app, and once you're done playing the game, you can enable your antivirus program. Also add EA app exe. If you're using antivirus program, you can add EA app all the EA app exes and the game exes to your antivirus program. Now the next step is to restore firewalls to default and open the EA app as an administrator. To reset the firewalls to default, you can open Windows settings, go to network and internet, go to advanced network settings, and under related settings here you can see Windows firewall, click on it. And then over here you can see restore firewalls to default, and then click on restore defaults. But before you do this, read restoring the default settings will delete all settings of Windows Defender Firewall that you have made since Windows was installed. This may cause some apps to stop working. Do you want to continue? So if you agree, only then click on yes. Once you restore the firewall, now you can check. This has worked for, I'm not doing it, but you can try this. This has worked for many users, many players, so it might work for you. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website here, you can see Visual Studio files. You have to download this x86 and x64 version. So download this x86, click on it, run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Download this x64 file as well. Again, run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install, and then click on yes to allow, and let the installation complete. Make sure both the files are installed. Once installed, restart is a must, and after the system restart, you can launch the EA app and then check. Next step is to perform power cycle. Now to perform power cycle, first of all, you shut down your computer, unplug the power cable from your computer for maybe 1 to 2 minutes, turn off the Wi-Fi router, wait for a few seconds, and then restart your Wi-Fi router. Connect the power cable back to the computer and then restart your computer and then check. Next step is to run this command. These commands are provided in the video description. So type in cmd in Windows search box, make a right click on command prompt app. Make sure that you run command prompt as an administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now copy all these commands one by one. So copy this, paste it over here, hit the enter key. Copy the second command, paste it, hit the enter key. All the commands are provided in the video description. Now once done, now close this, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch EA app. Next step is to switch to different network. Now if you have any other network available, you can simply switch to different network. If you have any other network, you can switch to different network and then check. If that does not work, you can use mobile hotspot. So you can turn on the data on your phone and turn on the hotspot on your phone, and then you can go to Wi-Fi over here and then connect to your phone network. And once you are connected to your phone network, then you can check. Next step is to, if using Steam or Game Pass account to play EA games, in that case you can try to log into EA app using Steam or Game Pass account. So for example, you can, if you are able to go to the even login screen, if you go to the login screen, in that case you can use Steam or Game Pass account to play EA games. So when the EA app opens, just in the login option, you can just enter your Steam login details or your Game Pass login details and log in. So let me check. So you can enter your Steam email and password and try. You can even try to log in with Microsoft account for Xbox Game Pass user. Or if that does not work, you can click on the Steam icon and then it will take you to a browser, and over there you can enter your Steam details. And for Xbox Game Pass user, you can click on this Xbox icon and then it will take you to the browser and then enter your details, login details, and then this will also connect your Steam or Game Pass account with EA account, and then you can check. Next step is to, now if you're receiving error code EC204 or 105, you can go offline in EA app. So on EA app, you can click on these 3 horizontal lines and then you can go offline. And I'm sure once you go offline, you will see your game over here. So you can just click on the game, launch the game, and once the game is up and running, if you want to go online, you can again go online. Now the last step is to uninstall EA app using Revo uninstaller. So if Revo uninstaller, if you don't have Revo uninstaller, you can just get the free version from Revo websites. Here you can see the free version. You can just download Revo uninstaller and then you can install it. In my case, I think it's already installed. So once you install it, you can launch Revo uninstaller and then you can find EA app in the list. So let me check EA. Now once you find EA app, so first of all close the any services from the task manager. If you find EA, just end process all the EA. Now you can make a right click on EA app, click on uninstall, click on continue. Now click on uninstall. Now once EA app is uninstalled, close this, and then over here you can select advanced or moderate and then click on scan. And then select all and then click on delete. Click on yes, select all, delete, yes. And once this is done, you can close this, restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can go to EA website, download the EA app, Windows, run the exe file, and then you can install it. Click on let's go, click on yes to allow. So once installed, you should be able to use the EA app, and that should fix the problem. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.